Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Sunday, October 23, 2022, and giving you our match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. By becoming a member of the High Stakes Patreon, you will have access to our best team picks, total picks, parlay picks and much more. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting predictions that ends up costing you a lot of time and money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Florida Panthers vs New York Islanders. The Islanders are looking to bounce back from a rough loss and pull off the upset and provide great odds in the process. The problem is that the Panthers look like one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference and look to build off the 3-1 win they had against the Islanders earlier this season. The Panthers should find the back of the net throughout the game with Matthew Tkachuk, Colin White, and the rest of the forward unit controlling the puck in the offensive zone and creating open shots with great passes. The Panthers should also limit the Islanders' offense with Gustav Forsling, Brandon Montour, and the rest of the defense stepping up and creating turnovers in the defensive zone, while goaltender Sergei Bobrovsky blanks the shots on the net. The Panthers should win the game and cover the spread in a decisive win on their home ice. Our team pick is Panthers minus 1.5 goals. The Islanders have struggled to score on the Panthers in recent matchups. In the last 4 games against Florida, New York scored 2 goals in one game and 1 goal in each of the other 3 games. In one of those 3 games that New York scored just 1 goal, it occurred this season. Both Ilya Sorokin and Semyon Varlamov have been good this season. Sorokin has a 2.05 GA and .935 SV% on the season in 3 starts. Varlamov started 1 game this season, and he picked up a win while allowing 2 goals in the contest. This will be a lower scoring game, and the under will hit. Take the under, 6.5 goals. New York Rangers vs Columbus Blue Jackets. The Rangers have looked like one of the league's best teams and look to control this game from the first period. The Rangers should constantly find the back of the net against a Blue Jackets defense that is allowing 4.33 goals per game with Artemi Panarin, Mika Zibanejad, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with great puck movement, while Adam Fox generates shots on the net from the blue line. The Rangers should also limit a Blue Jackets offense that is scoring only 2.80 goals per game, with Jacob Trouba, Kander Miller, and the rest of the defense stepping up at the blue line and cutting off angles to the net on the rush, allowing Igor Shesterkin to make plenty of easy saves in the net. The Rangers should win the game and cover the spread in a decisive win on their home ice. Our team pick is Rangers minus 1.5 goals. Both Columbus and New York are good on offense, and they each have star players. Johnny Gaudreau leads the Blue Jackets with 6 points in 5 games played. The offense will be even better for Columbus when Patrick Lane returns. Artemi Panarin leads the team with 11 points through 5 games. He has recorded 1 point or more in each of the first 5 games. Mika Zibanejad has 4 goals and 4 assists on the year. Adam Fox has 1 goal and 5 assists on the season. New York will score on Columbus. Daniel Tarasov started the first 2 games of the season, and he allowed 4 goals or more in each of the 2 games for the Jackets. Elvis Merzlikins' first start of the season was poor as he allowed 5 goals. In his next 2 starts, he allowed 3 goals each start. This will be a higher scoring game and the over will hit. Take the over, 5.5 goals. Detroit Red Wings vs Anaheim Ducks. The Ducks lost 4 of their last 5 games and all 4 road games they have played. They have struggled offensively and were held to 2 goals or fewer in 3 of their last 4 games. They also haven't played well on special teams, converting only 12.5% of their power play opportunities. The Red Wings aren't great defensively, but they have played well at home, where they gave up 2.5 goals per game in 2 games. They have also killed 100% of their penalties, so don't expect them to have a hard time slowing down the Ducks in this game. The Red Wings split their first 4 games. They have played well offensively at home, where they are averaging 4 goals per game in 2 games. The Ducks have been terrible defensively on the road, where they have given up at least 4 goals in 3 of their 4 games, and will have a hard time slowing down the Red Wings, so go with Detroit to cover the money line. The Anaheim Ducks look to snap a 4-game losing streak when visiting the Detroit Red Wings on Sunday. Anaheim is 1-3-1 with 3 points and 6th in the Pacific Division. The Ducks were defeated by the Boston Bruins 2-1 in a shootout on Thursday. Scoring Anaheim's only goal of the game was Frank Vatrano, while John Gibson made 35 saves for the Ducks. Troy Terry is the leader in goals scored with 3 and in points with 6, while Mason McTavish is the leader in assists with 4. In goal, John Gibson is 1-2-1 with a goals against average of 4.37 and save percentage of .897. Anaheim scores an average of 2.60 goals per game and allows an average of 4.40 goals per game. Anaheim's power play scores 12.5% of the time, and its penalty kill unit is successful 71.4% of the time. Detroit looks to snap a 2-game losing streak when hosting Anaheim on Sunday. The Red Wings are 2-0-2 with 6 points and tied for 3rd in the Atlantic Division. Detroit was defeated by the Chicago Blackhawks 4-3 on Friday night. Pius Suter, Dylan Larkin and Dominik Kubalik each scored 1 goal in the loss for Detroit. Alex Nedeljkovic stopped 25 shots in goal for the Red Wings. David Perrin is the leader in goals scored with 3, while Lali Mata is the leader in assists 4, and Dominik Kubalik is the leader in points with 5. In goal, Ville Husso is 1-0-1 with a goals against average of 2.50 and save percentage of .923. Detroit scores 3.75 goals per game and allows an average of 2.75 goals per game. Detroit's power play scores 12.5% of the time, and its penalty kill unit has been successful 100% of the time. Our total pick is under 6.5 goals. Philadelphia Flyers vs San Jose Sharks. The Flyers have won their first 2 home games in 2022-23, and Carter Hart has done an excellent job through his first 3 starts of the season. However, it's unknown who'll guard the cage Sunday, and the Flyers could go with Felix Sandstrom on the second night of the back-to-back set. Philadelphia also has 6 players on the IR including Sean Couturier, and will struggle with fatigue in a matchup with one of the worst teams in the league at the moment. On the other side, Kaapo Kähkönen patrolled the crease for San Jose on Saturday, so James Reimer should get the starting call Sunday at Wells Fargo Center. The Sharks must be fired up following that surprising victory over the Rangers, and I'm backing them to pull off another upset in Philadelphia. San Jose lacks offensive firepower, but the Sharks haven't allowed a single power play goal on 20 opportunities through their first 6 showings this season. Our team pick is San Jose Sharks for the win. This Saturday night, October 23, 2022, 7 p.m. EDT, the NHL is back with more exciting hockey action. The San Jose Sharks are in Philadelphia, to face the Philadelphia Flyers in Wells Fargo Center. Stay tuned, we've got you covered on all the best betting angles here at Picks and Parlays, your leader in free sports betting picks. The Sharks are 1-5-0, 1-2-0 on the road, sitting in 8th place in the Pacific Division. Offensively, the Sharks are averaging 1.6 goals and 27.4 shots. The Sharks are 5.3% on power play opportunities and 50.6% on face-offs. Defensively, the Sharks allow 3.8 goals and 31.2 shot attempts with a 0% penalty kill. Expected goalie for the Sharks is James Reimer, 0-3-0, with a .919 save percentage. The Philadelphia Flyers are 3-1-0, 1-1-0 at home, sitting in 2nd place in the Metropolitan Division. Offensively, the Flyers averaging 2.33 goals and 35.3 shot attempts per game. With a success rate of 16.7% on power play opportunities. The Flyers are winning 51.9% of their face-offs. Defensively, the Flyers are allowing 2.7 goals and 29.7 shot attempts per game, with a 83.3 penalty kill percentage. Expected goalie for the Flyers is Carter Hart with a .913% save percentage. Our total pick is under 6 goals.